Hello and welcome to EPV Media YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. We have a lot of interesting entrepreneurial stories from young African minds coming to you in the subsequent weeks. But in the next couple of days, we are going to show you a series by my personal mentor, Nana Dr. Michael Agyekum Addo, founder of Kama Industries and of Mikado Holdings Limited, as he shares the 7 simple but most important principles that made him the successful businessman that he is today. It's a very interesting series of principles and we're going to serialize it for you. But before we continue though, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Subscription won't cost you anything, it is free. It is just so that you get instant notification of subsequent video uploads by this channel. So what you do is this. Just click on the red subscription button below, click on the notification bell, select all, and that's it. You are done. You will get instant notification of all our subsequent video uploads. Now let's go and watch Dr. Addo's success principles. Thank you. Doc, your second principle talks about hard work. Very understandable. But what I don't understand is the fact that no matter what effort you put in during normal working hours, it's not hard work for you.
To me, it's normal work.
How come? Are you therefore saying that there's no way you can put in hard work during normal working hours?
No, you are being assessed during that working hours. So your output constitutes how much remuneration we give you. To me, that's the normal work. Hard work is what you do before and after that kind of normal work. And that's the only way you can make it in our part of the world to really be a rich man.
But somewhere in the book, you give examples of how hardworking the Chinese are. That whether rain or shine, they are always working. But I guess they are working during the normal working hours, a lot of them. Not before they start work or after they've closed for work.
I've been watching them since they came to Ghana. And I see that sometimes they work late hours with light by the road, either in the building construction or road construction. I don't know whether you have observed it, but they work very late in the night. So I've also been in Beijing and Rangoon, and there too they work very hard during such odd hours that we would have slept. They are still working. Yes, I've seen them. And I believe that they work harder than we do.
So how do you reconcile this to those who say that, money is not everything. You've got to relax. You've got to give the body rest. Don't compromise on sleep, rest, and all those kind of things. How do you reconcile this?
Well, I believe that fatigue kills, but hard work doesn't kill. If whatever you are doing, you love it and you are interested in it and you take it as fun, you don't feel tired. This is how the soccer guys, for 90 good minutes, they will be working tirelessly from pole to pole. And you see that they sweat so hard, but they still have to manage. Sometimes it goes beyond 90 minutes and 120 and they still have to work hard. If you love your work, you'll not be tired. People get fatigued when they are lazy, and that's how they will say that it can kill them. Otherwise, you will not die out of hard work. Why are you saying that you are compromising on health? I don't call it compromise. I believe that if you work harder before 8 and after 5, you add up to. Most of the time is the mental work that I'm talking about. You wake up very early in the morning and you plan towards the day. So many people do not do that. It's only when it's about 10 a.m. that they have remembered something that they should do. If you had planned about it at early as 5 a.m. when you woke up and you have put them down in your brainstorm, it becomes very easy to identify what you need to do early in the morning. So 8 a.m. by 9, you have executed the first thing that you needed to do, which another person will remember after 10 a.m. You would have already done it. So by 5, you would have done a lot. And then after 5, you do evaluation of the day's work. In that case, you get the best out of the days, and then you'll be a better person towards riches. Otherwise, your life will be basa-basa, to not go on any plan, no routine, no route, and I wonder whether you'll be a rich person.
Doc, can you differentiate between these two, being busy and doing hard work?
Yes. Sometimes you could be very busy at nothing, at unnecessary things. But when you have a plan of action, then you could be busy and at the same time be a hardworking person. So depending upon what you are doing, if it is within the plan of work for the day, then you'll be successful. If not, you realize that after 1 week, 1 year, nothing had come out of your being busy. So you have to be careful what you choose to do per day, per week, per month, and per year. Then at the end of the year, when you are being assessed, you yourself will admit that you've done so well. That shows in your cash flows and your balance sheets, and at the end of the year, you realize that your profit has increased. Now, practice being reliable and practice being hardworking before 8 and after 5. And you see that from now onwards, your output will increase and your dividends will be better.
You also stated another principle that we should learn not to complain, but learn to work with whatever we've got. How really realistic is this? How will things get corrected or done well if you don't complain?
Well, if I say don't complain, does not mean you should not talk about something which is not good. If your tool or something that you are using is not working, you have every right to inform whoever has to give you the supply. But that's not complaining. If you complain, it takes all your spirit for the day away. Be happy all the time, not even when you need something and you are not getting it. Be happy, because something might have happened. If all of us are reliable, then you will not associate the absence of the tool with the person who is supposed to give you. Because he's a reliable person, you will even trust that it's not there. That's why you don't have it. And you know that when you tell him, he will also bring it to you. That makes life very easy and flows in your business organization. If there is one of them who is not reliable, you realize that then comes the complaint. Anytime we tell him he doesn't execute whatever he's supposed to do, and that will bring your spirit down. But when all of us, we trust one another, oh, I tell you, life will be very easy, and you will not, the need for complaint will not come. I wouldn't take it as complaints, but rather a compliment to whatever we are doing.
So complain by all these things, complaining rightly. What really is complaining then?
Complaining is just criticizing unconstructively, giving excuses for not doing something, for not getting something to use to do something. Then you are complaining. But when you understand what you are doing, you understand why something is not being done, or is not supplied, or is not executed. In that case, you don't complain. You rather may even have the defensive mechanisms. You even try to understand the person and talk on his behalf or on your behalf. That one will not be a complaint. Then it doesn't give room for excuses when you are working hard and when you are reliable.
Interestingly, I've heard some quite rich CEOs in this country complaining about virtually everything. The tax system, employees, baby graduates, and all this. What would you say about that? Yeah, they're also complaining, aren't they?
Oh, well, if you consider that as complaints, it means that the system itself is not reliable. And that's why they are complaining about the unreliable nature of the system, where the system supplies human beings that are not skillful. There are graduates that are coming, joining your company, but they are not trustworthy. Then you have every right to complain. Anytime complaint comes, it means that an excuse is coming. Something is not done. There's something which is unreliable. That's where a complaint comes. And so I think that don't complain means that try to organize your situation, your environment, so that everything will be a reliable thing. Now, if the environment itself, the political situation, does not favor your business, you have every right to complain. That one I would agree that you need to complain. But even there, my philosophy is that make do with whatever is happening. Make do. So that instead of complaining, you try to hold on to certain things. Lights are off. Then you sit down grooming and brooding over the fact that the life is on. How on earth would you get it on? Either get a generator or hold on to whatever you are doing and just relax and even laugh over it. If there's no water, the same. Your wife has gone to church. She hasn't come back. Why don't you put on the food yourself than to complain, waiting for her and she's not coming, and now you are annoyed, and you'll be generating bad chemicals in your body unnecessarily. Yeah, anytime you are sad, you are angry, you are not happy, there's a natural chemical called adrenaline which is secreted in the bloodstream and it makes your heart beat faster, and then you are either ready to fight or to fly. That is not good. Eventually it will work on your heart and get hypertension. On the other hand, anytime you are happy, you take things easy. You take things so simple. You try to understand people, understand the system, your business. There's a chemical called endorphin, which is also secreted, which cools down your heart, cools down your mind. It tranquilizes you, and then you can sleep better. It relaxes you, and that is where you will live longer. That's when, even though you are working hard and you are sweating, because of the secretion of endorphins, which counterbalances whatever you are doing in relaxing mode, your muscles, your cells, everything will perform well. You'll be rejuvenated by the second, and you'll be a happy person, and you live longer.
So, Doc, finally, your summary of the second principle of hard work.
I'm saying that it's not so simple and easy to make it within few hours per day. Go an extra mile. Work long hours. If you watch people that have made it in your own community, you realize and agree with me that they work very hard. They work longer hours more than the normal people. Look at people that are poor and those that you think that they are lazy. You see that they don't work so hard as the others. At school, we see the hard-working guys making the extensions. In politics, you see that they are winning all the time. In the church is growing. In marriage, you see that the marriage goes very well, the children also do well. In any sphere of life, hard work, that is putting your energies and everything in whatever you are doing, the dividends are enormous. So to make it in life, I would say that hard work is a very important principle for you to follow.
Thank you very much, sir.
I, Nana Dr. Michael Agyekum Addo, encourage you to subscribe to this YouTube channel, EPV Media YouTube channel now, in order to have constant access to this very revealing series from renowned entrepreneurs like me on secrets of business success. Please subscribe now.